Oh my gosh. Why didn't I enable Maize Plus sooner? Hey everybody, and welcome back to another Sandy Bay video. Here I am at my farmhouse. Check me out. We got the cowboy hat mod installed. I went ahead and just enabled a whole bunch of mods. And from the intro you can tell that also includes Maize Plus, which makes it so that these animals actually take a little bit different. As you can see, well, still milk for the calves, but look, for the cows, we need WCS fermented, grass silage, maize silage, clover hay, alfalfa hay, maize. Pigs, actually, you can feed them grass. Sheep, you can feed them sugar beets. Chickens, you can feed them carrots, barley. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I just remember saying, I wish I enabled this sooner, because this is pretty cool. With how you have to feed the animals. We are going to get horses in the future. I don't know, chickens and sheep and pigs might be a little too much, but, you know, we'll at least get horses in the future and we can feed them carrots. So that's pretty cool. Alright, before we get started today, we're going to go ahead and clean out the cows, as their cleanliness is alarmingly low. But if you were here, if you saw last time, the main plan for today is to fertilize our fields. As we have an alfalfa field that could use some fertilizing. And then we're going to do some baling, is the plan. Oh, mixing ratio. Okay. Okay, so as I walk close to this, I guess. So it's still total mixed ration. Interesting. It just takes a little bit different stuff. WCS fermented. Whole crop silage, I think, is what WCS stands for. Again, I'm not too familiar with this stuff, but yeah. The cows are fine. Their food is good. We don't need to top them off immediately. I was worried that, yeah, silage seems to be turned into WCS fermented. Okay. So it kind of changed the name of some things. Okay. That's interesting. But yeah, I was thinking it would have depleted their food troughs, and it would have been like a really big mistake, so I went ahead and made a backup before I did anything, but no. Everything still seems to be standing. Oh, did we just we did clean them out. Okay, we just gotta speed up time a little bit. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, sometimes if you don't speed up time, then the cleanliness will say that it's low. Even though that it's not really low, because I don't see any spilt food anywhere in here. But they could use some water. We will top off their water. Yeah, productivity is low, probably just the water. Well, actually, the straw as well. They don't have straw. Right, yeah. The productivity is actually very nice. I don't know what you're talking about, game. The productivity is about all I want it to be. Anyway, so yeah. We're gonna go, like I said already, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and get the class parked up somewhere. But anyway, first things first, we need to fertilize that field before bad things happen. And by bad things, I mean, well, it's not being fertilized would be a very bad thing to have. Having a non-fertilized field is probably about one of the worst things you could have in this game, because, well, you're not getting all that you could. And you want to get all that you can. You know? That's like the goal, you know, is to get everything you possibly can from your field. So we're full of liquid fertilizer. We'll probably go ahead and top off even more. I don't know how much we have in our reservoir, or what we even have in the reservoir, if it's liquid fertilizer or herbicide, but hopefully it's liquid fertilizer. Yeah, fertilizer. Okay, yep. Okay, so let's go. We'll go ahead and pump that in. This goes somewhere on here. Give me a minute, guys. Let me try to figure out where this attaches. There we go, right down there. I always forget. It's like right in there. There we go. Yeah, I always forget where it goes in, but we found it. If we could actually, we don't actually really need that. If we can just directly connect. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Oh, yep. Gotta open the flow. Gotta open the float. There we go. And now we can pump in. There we go. Pump in. Filling up with fertilizer. There we go. Stop the pump. And then disconnect the hose and fill the front tank with herbicide. And therefore, all we gotta do is empty this tank out, and then just fertilize with that tank. It'll be easy peasy. Nothing to it, really. Walk on over to here. Whee! And then, yeah, that actually has a thing where you can see where it goes. And then this thing has a thing over here, so we're going to need this whole big old setup. So, like, over here, from over here to over here, and the hoses like to disappear. They're like a magic magician. A magic magician, yep, I know things. Okay. And then, doop, there we go. Okay. So now we can get in here, start the engine, and start pumping. Nice, okay. Go ahead and stop that now. Okay, there we go. Doopity. Doop. Okay. That should be good, yeah. We should be fine. As long as we don't connect the hoses, I think. We should just be spraying out of this one. Yeah. Because if we connect the hoses, hold to attach hoses, then it will start cross-feeding, but we don't really want to do that. So now we can go ahead and head over to our field. So yeah, speaking of fertilizing and all this stuff that we're doing, let me know if you guys would like to see the precision farming DLC on this map as well. I try to keep both my farming simulator series unique, as I don't want them to be the exact same thing each week. I know it's a different map, but if we do kind of the same thing, it'll get kind of boring, I feel like. Like, if we just sit 2 weeks in a row harvesting with, like, the same old harvester, I think it would get boring, but I'm not too sure. Let me know what you guys think. 'Cause like I said, I haven't really been doing this whole YouTube thing for that long. So yeah, I don't really know what the proper, ways of doing things is. Alright, let's go ahead and head over to our field. Let's just make sure that it's still growing. Yep, it's still growing. Okay, sweet. But yeah, let me know what you guys think if you would like to see precision farming on this series as well. We have it on Erlengrat, which is why I'm kind of reluctant to do it on this series as well. But it's just whatever you guys want to see. I'll make it happen. Anyway, let's go ahead and head over to that field. I actually don't know which way to go. Okay, that would be a good way to go. Oh, potholes. Whoa. There's potholes. Whoa there. Here we are. At the field. Pathway through the trees and to our field. Oh, do we have row crop tires? Ah, shoot, we don't. I forgot the row crop tires. Looks very pretty, though. We should be fine. We'll just end up making some trim lines, as I don't really want to go back. I haven't really done trim lines before, but it's what you would actually do in real life, because in real life, no amount of row crop tires, unless they're literally just not existing, would prevent crops from getting crushed. You would always have like a little bit of a crushed area using a conventional sprayer on a crop grown like this. So yeah, it's more realistic. Although I don't even know, will alfalfa get crushed? I haven't really messed with. This is my first time doing anything with alfalfa. No, it seems to be fine. Okay, no, alfalfa is fine. So we're not going to experience the real crops. Oh, I got to connect the hoses. That's what it is. Fertilizer being applied. So yeah, after we're done with the fertilizer, then we'll switch on over to that tank, which has got the herbicide. And we'll spread that. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get on with a time lapse. This alfalfa's been waiting. We haven't really been paying too close of attention to it as it's been growing. We planted it, and then we kind of just ignored it. But yeah. So I didn't really get to see what it looked like through all the stages of its life. But this is like the second to last stage. Very pretty. I actually have handled alfalfa hay, if you guys don't know. I have a guinea pig. He's very old, but he's still kicking. And yeah, usually we give him Timothy hay, but they do actually have alfalfa hay. And alfalfa hay, it has like this unique smell to it. It's interesting. It's not like the normal Timothy hay where it doesn't have any smell to it. This has actually got like some smell to it. So yeah, it's interesting. And I'm assuming we're gonna get a lot more of it too, because look how thick, bleh. Look how much more lush the alfalfa is compared to like the grass. Like that's a lot. That's a little bit of grass compared to how much alfalfa we have. Like look how like lush and it is. You know, there's a lot more volume of crop with alfalfa. So yeah. Anyway, we got the clover too, which we'll probably end up planting sometime late autumn. Cause yeah, the field next to field 11, the one up top 42, that is where I want to plant the alfalfa, or yeah, the clover. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get on with the time lapse. Here we go. Okay, so here we are finishing up with the herbicide spraying. I saw a couple small weeds, so I decided to just go over the entire field, make sure that no more weeds crop up. Because, yeah, if you just spray the field before the weeds show up, then that prevents them from growing. Even though we're on the last stage, just to be safe, I don't want, like, some huge weed cluster to go crazy overnight just from one little piece that I missed. But I think I got pretty much everything. I can go ahead and check the map, make sure I got all the weeds. There's one little spot right here that I missed. Probably just a big old patch of small weeds. Yeah, look. You can't even see these, but look, there's like... I'll get out of the tractor. Look. That'll ruin the field right there. That little piece. Like, look at all this. This is so tiny. I didn't even see it. So we're going to spray these guys off. Prevent them from growing. Okay. That should be good. Save a little bit of herbicide. Okay. Very nice. We'll go ahead and fill back up with the IBC that I put over here. And yeah, we'll go ahead and get on to baling. We probably won't end up baling this field. I think the straw's too long gone at this point. It's just not worth it. We'll just cultivate it back into the ground as like a natural fertilizer. There we go. We're just going to pump this right back in. There we go. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I love the front tank and rear tank setup, especially being able to do something like that, where you just, I don't know, have the front tank with one fertilizer type, have the back tank with another. It's just, so good. Okay, let's go. Actually, before we continue, let's disconnect the hoses so we don't have stuff mixing as we go down the road. There we go. I mean, I'm sure the valves are closed, but just to be safe, we'll just go ahead and disconnect those. Anyway. Okay, so I'm going to head back to the farm, and we will, I guess, get to baling on field 17? Yeah, that's the only field. Is it 17 or 7? I always forget. It's 7. 17 is... Where is 17? 17? Oh, 17's the one right next to it. Interesting. So they are very close together, but the one we own is 7, so... Talking about 7. Okay. I'll go ahead and see you guys. Oop, potholes. Yep, I'll go ahead and see you guys. With the case, probably, the case tractor. The field to do some baling. I couldn't think of the words there, but yep, that's what we're doing. Doing some baling. Here's our lovely forest that we purchased. There it is, the enchanted forest. Don't worry. We'll put all the trees back. So, hopefully, after we do all our logging, we'll plant, like, what they usually do, which is, like, 2 trees for everyone cut down. So, every tree we cut down, we'll plant 2. And it should be even more enchanting than it was before. That's the plan. Okay. Went the wrong way. Turning around. Ooh, hello, car. There's our alfalfa. There it is. And there it goes. There it is again. Oh, man. Alfalfa. Oh, and there it goes. Oh, and that's the tree. This is very weird at the turn. I missed the first turn, but this is another way to get there. Okay, if we just keep on going up this road. Can you get in right here? Yeah, you can get in right here. Here we go. Here's an entrance. I don't think I've actually used this entrance before. It's like the back exit to the field. Anyway. Here we are. Let's go ahead and turn on the baler, lower the pickup. And yeah, let's drive. Make some bales. Well, hay is going to be the first thing that comes out. And then we'll get some straw. Yeah, this baler is pretty nice. We should just be able to keep on going without interruption. Yeah, that's nice. Normally with these round balers, you have to stop and unload it and all that stuff. This one's nice, as you don't actually have to do that. You can just keep on going, and it just drops the bale out the back. And you don't have to constantly press the unload button. So this actually shouldn't take that long, because we're actually going down twice the speed of the combine, so it should be around twice as fast as harvest, you would think. Because we're basically following the exact same lines the combine harvester took, but this time we're going a lot faster. So yeah, should be pretty quick. So I'll go ahead and do a time lapse, but it'll probably be over very quick. It won't even be that long of a time lapse. What will take a long time, though, is picking up all these bales. Oh boy. That's the part you don't want to do, because that's the part that takes forever. This part's fun, though. Okay, time lapse, let's go.
You can't take back the words you said. No, you can't. But I can erase them out of my head. Yes, I can. I'm strong enough that I can see you were never the right one for me. I will be strong today. And I'll say, I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you. I don't need you anymore. I'll be fine without you, strong without you. I can carry on without you. I don't need you. I don't need
Okay, so we still have quite a lot to do. We're pretty close to done, but we're not, done. We still have all that over there. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, though, as I don't want it to be super long. I'll go ahead and finish all this off camera. But yeah, we definitely need to get these picked up pretty soon. We might actually lease a auto stacker for it. Yeah. Because even though we have a trailer, it's a lot of bales, and an auto stacker would just be very nice to not have to manually load all these bales. And who knows, we might end up keeping it. We might just end up buying an auto stacker and then getting rid of the other bale trailer we have, as we have the money to do so. And I think the capacity is around the same. If not, it's a lot less of a hassle to pick up the bales with an auto load trailer. So we'll see what you guys think about that. If you guys want me to just stick with the trailer we got, I will. But I think an auto load trailer would definitely be really nice. We have the Anderson DLC that has some really good auto load trailers. I think like 24 bale auto load trailers, which is really good. So yeah, because yeah, if we don't get these picked up soon, they're gonna get rained on basically. That's basically what's gonna happen. Because it's gonna rain tomorrow in game. So yeah. Be nice to get these picked up and stacked neatly in a shed. So, anyway, Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. Have a great day or rest of your day. And yeah, next time, we'll pick up all these bales. We'll probably end up picking up all the bales in our other field as well, all the silage bales that have been left behind. Then we can sell that field, and yeah. We'll get one step closer to our final cut, which won't be on our original fields, but it'll be on our alfalfa field. That will be the final cut of the year. Exciting stuff, I think. Yeah, definitely very exciting, because we can make that alfalfa into silage, feed it to our cows, and they'll love it. Some exciting things coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Goodbye. Oh, and by the way, hold on, I forgot to show you guys this. At the end of it all, we ended up making 39 bales. Almost 40. Very nice. Oh, and the combine's still here. I completely forgot we left it here. I'll go ahead and bring you back too, I guess.